Yo, ain't gonna hold you, fam. Rick Ross girl looks like she looks like there's something happening there that she just cannot stomach. Let me say something, right? And it's no disrespect to Rick Ross. I'm talking about relationships in general. You see, when a man got a lot of money, there's a lot of things that women will do to get close to that money, to get some of that lifestyle he's able to afford. You know what I mean? Private jets, mansions. Rick Ross owns like a whole hundreds of cars and multiple mansions and all this money and this, that, and the other. He popped a safe in his house one day, and inside of that safe, I'm sure is probably like $5 million in cash and some other shit like that. He's balling out of control with money, right? And a woman would definitely be trying to get close to all that so she can live the lavish life for a minute. But one thing, it could be body odor, or it could be his breath, or it could be she is just not into big guys that have big titties. And she she told herself that she could handle it, but for some reason she can't bring herself to handle it. Yo, women can be devious, yo. Some of these women, they will hold their breath if they have to. They will close their eyes and imagine somebody else if they have to. You know what I'm saying? But it looked like Rick Ross woman cannot get past that. I'm talking about Jasmine Kendrick. So there's rumors out in these streets that Rick Ross reportedly broke up with his girlfriend, supermodel Jasmine Kendrick, in October this month of 2025 after she allegedly refused to kiss him in public on multiple occasions, causing him public embarrassment. Sources that are close to the situation indicated that Kendrick's actions made Rick Ross feel like her options were still open out there, leading him to the end of the relationship because she was happy to receive his gifts, but she was hesitant to show him affection while out in public. So the reason for the breakup, these streets are saying it is the repeated refusal to kiss Rick Ross, to kiss Ricky Rose in public, fam. And the perceived motive is that Rick Ross reportedly felt like this indicated that her options were still open. She don't want to be seen tonguing him down in public. It might be a permanent turnoff for some dudes. You know, high value men. Some men look at a woman's past, and if she is with somebody that they deem very disgusting, they could very well pass her up based on that. Nah, I'm not messing with you because you used to mess with old boy. And to me, he's nasty, right? So she's probably holding this one in the pocket like, I used to date him, but you ain't never seen me kiss him, though. You ever seen me put my mouth on his mouth? You ever seen us lock lips and exchange tongues? No. That's because I never did. I enjoyed all the gifts that came from him. I enjoyed traveling with him. I enjoyed everything he did for me, and he put a lot of money in my pockets too and showed me things on another level. But me and him was never intimate. They'll lie like hell. Me and him was never intimate. Is Rick Ross cracking? Of course he is. You think Rick Ross gonna have that girl around him all the damn time and he ain't knocking the boots, the socks off that? Yes, he is. He is beating them guts in. For sure, for sure. But would she make it look like that in public though? Nope, she would not. Yo, I won't lie. One time I seen she cooked something in the kitchen. I forget what it was. I think it was like spaghetti and Italian sausage and something. And Rick Ross, in the whole video, he ended up finishing up his plate. And he was like, and you know I'm going back for seconds. And I was like, she wants you to go back for seconds and you want you to do round two in the bedroom, not in the kitchen. Another plate of food and another plate of food. Your belly big already and your titties are longer than hers, homie. You know what I mean? So, and she is super into fitness. Don't be believing what these people be telling you, yo. These people be like, oh, he is fit. He goes to the gym, so he likes a fat woman that's like 400 pounds. No, the fuck he doesn't. She is into fitness. She is a fitness guru, but she likes fat guys. No, the fuck she don't. She can't be into fitness and eating properly and getting up and going to the gym every day and watching her diet and all that. And then she wants a fat guy who is 450 pounds who eats a whole cake by himself and everything is oily and greasy. She doesn't want that. That is too opposite of an opposite. So I'm looking at this, right? And I seen she was done cooking the food. And Rick Ross pretty much looked like he was begging for a kiss. And Shorty put her hand up and put her palm out and rest her palm on his chest. Literally as if, do not come any closer. It's like I'm holding you right here so you can't kiss me or you can't try to kiss me. He was like, you know what? I got something to tell you. I'm happy for you. Ricky looked like he really wanted to say, you know what? I love you so much. I love the way you take care of me. Give me a kiss, babe. And you know what I'm saying? If that was your woman, she would have been like, slobbing you down. He knew he wasn't going to get no kiss from this girl. And this ain't the first time I seen it. I seen them out in public because that one was at the house, right? I seen them out in public, family. And while they were out in public, they were celebrating something at some type of event with a lot of people around. And Rick Ross reached in for a kiss and she pursed her lips. If you know what pursing your lips mean, she literally pursed her lips and turned her head sideways and his face went into her neck. Because she looked like she's taller than he is a little bit, right? So his face, standing face to face with her, would be somewhere around her neck. I think she is like her face, her head above him in height or somewhere in there. But his face ended up in her neck instead of giving him a kiss. And it was embarrassing. I felt secondhand embarrassment for him. Come on, man. I look at all the pictures with her and with Rick Ross, and I think to myself, she is really trying to outstar the star. I mean, regardless of what the issue is and why she will not or does not want to show him public affection, he is Rick Ross. He is the man with the money. He is the star. We know him. We don't know her. We only know her because she messing with him. So she looking like she trying to outshine him and she's looking like he's below her level. You ever mess with a chick who you boosted her self-confidence and you putting your best foot forward for her and you're investing in her financially, spiritually, all the alleys you could think of, and then this same chick turn around start acting like she is way better than you and you out of her league, you out of her class. Like you should be thankful that you get a chance to mess with her. That's how she treating Rick Ross, y'all. She is treating Ricky Rose like he should be thankful that he gets a chance to mess with her because she's the prize. Like, nah. So, listen, for how much Rick Ross is worth, and you know what I mean, all he got going on, Rick Ross could find other fine girls, sexy women, who would do a whole lot for him without him having to look like he is begging them or without them treating him as if they are the prize and they are the star and he's a peon, a peasant, somebody who should be happy to be in their presence, when it's the other way around. I'm sure when they get on that private jet and they go over to Paris, I forgot where else they went the other day. I think they went to Africa too. But when they go to travel, I'm pretty sure that is courtesy of Ricky Rose. She ain't putting you on no private jet. You putting her on a private jet. I'm sure when they go shopping at the Balenciaga store and whatever else stores they go to, I am sure that they close the store down and they pull that card out and they shop till they drop on Ricky Rose's account for her. It's not the other way around. She ain't the one that's taking you shopping. In other words, there's nothing that Rick Ross wants that she can provide for him that he can't get for himself. As a matter of fact, I don't even think she could afford his lifestyle. You know what I mean? So she should be thankful. She should be kissing his feet in public, if anything, instead of treating that man like that. Honestly, if you don't want to be around a man, just leave that man alone. But you know, these are situations that happen all the time. We see it all the time. We see these women wanting to be a part of a man's money and his world. So they pretend. And they pretend only so much because sometimes they cannot hold it in. Like Rick Ross and his woman, she cannot hold it in for nothing. She cannot pretend to save her life that she wants to kiss him. Every time he moves towards her face, the instant expression that the world can see, she can't even hide her expression. That's she can't even hide the expression. The instant expression that she sends to the world is, oh, his breath is killing me. Rick Ross got so much money, man. I'm pretty sure he is at the dentist. I hope he is at the dentist taking care of his teeth. I'm hoping he is at the doctor taking care of his gut health so his breath doesn't be kicking. But, I mean, damn. At least get a man some level of play so the world feels like, okay, that's definitely his girl. She's definitely into him. Because right now, I'm not the only one. Everybody that sees them in public says the same thing. That girl don't want no parts of him. And she definitely don't want to kiss him. There's something going on with his mouth or his face, or she is probably just completely not attracted to him. Maybe she thought, let me try something different. He's not the type of guys I'm used to. I want y'all to go do your research on her, and you will see who she was dating before she got with Rick Ross. Jasma Kendrick. Look up Jasma Kendrick. JAZZMAKENDRICK. Jasma Kendrick. Look her up and see who she was dating before Rick Ross. He's probably just not her type at all. And she did this just to get to the money. It's either that or the other half of the public is right by saying this relationship right here is a stunt and she getting paid to do. But why would Rick Ross want to do that? There's literally a million girls out here who he could pick up and pretend to have a relationship with if that's what he really wanted to do. And if that's what he wanted to do, I'm sure he would have chose somebody way better than this. I'm just saying, talking out the ass, but goddamn, I don't know, Rick Ross. I don't know if it's your body odor. I don't know if she's just not attracted to you at all. I don't know what it is, but it's time to kick that girl to the curb, homie. So if the rumors are true in these streets that Rick Ross has broken up with his girlfriend, supermodel Jasma Kendrick, because she is choosing not to give him public affection, then I say good riddance. And I hope it is true for real. I can't take it no more. I can't take the secondhand embarrassment no more. I done seen him put to shame too many times, turning her head the other way every time he trying to kiss her. I don't want to see it anymore. I need Rick Ross to come back, to be in the big belly, big daddy player that he is, to be in that man that could talk his talk and have women, you know what I'm saying, wanting to be in your presence. Homie, right now you looking like she make Rick Ross look poor. She make Rick Ross look like broke. She make Rick Ross look like he ain't Rick Ross. And I don't like it. That's what I'm saying. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Tell me if you've seen what I'm talking about, how this girl goes out of her way to make sure Rick Ross does not kiss her in the mouth in public. Do you see how embarrassing it looks when she does it? Tell me what you think about them. And tell me if you think he should kick her to the curb or not. I'll catch you on the next video. It's BrainFLoTv. Hit that subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.